Hey guys, today we're at the Overland Expo here in Costa Mesa. It's the first time they've actually put this show on here in Southern California. They know normally the closest option for us was in Arizona. Yeah, I know. Raptor guy at an Overland show. I'm mainly here to see what kind of cool gear they have here, and you know, maybe get ideas for another build. Maybe convince the wife to let me do another build.
No, maybe for me.
All right, let's get into it. See, there's a nice CR2. That color looks good, doesn't it? The sand color? That's the color that I wanted, but if that engine was a little bit better, that would have been a good rig. That's the kind of stuff I wanted you to check out, right? The Lexus and the Land Cruiser builds. I think those would be cool. At least they put decent skid plates on it. What do you think of this? I would actually want to build something like this if it wasn't for how crazy they are to get right now. Oh, look at that. I didn't never realize that they have that light bar down the back. And then that's the same one, except that's a Turbo 4 and that's a Toyota version.
Which one's faster?
This one. Well, they're about the same, but this one is the twin turbo V6 option. And look at that. What about the Porsche? I think that's Porsche.
As long as you keep it here.
Isn't that cool?
Be very happy that I've never read that stuff.
See?
Jeez.
A Porsche Overland build, huh? No?
Oh.
Why not?
Oh.
What do you think?
Oh God, it's ugly.
Oh, you're talking about the red?
It's red.
Yeah, but that's typical Porsche stuff. But what about the G-Wagon? Find a nice used one? Look at the awning. This thing is set up for camping. Solo camping. What do you think? It's got a shower. See, like something like this, we could probably fix it up to keep up with Raptors. It wouldn't be able to truly keep up with, right? But you could have fun. And then that would be an option for like a Tacoma. I think this is more of a Hilux. Yeah, this is a Hilux. But like, wouldn't it be cool to like replace the whole bed with something like this? Right.
I like this one.
But we could do this with the Trailhunter.
This one you have to be kneeling down to do anything.
No, it's open. It's open on the inside. What do you mean?
It's like you're standing up in there, but everything's like this level.
Well, the idea is to be sitting down while you're doing everything in the back. We could do this.
Are you serious? Who's driving that?
You.
What?
No?
I don't think so. I love that.
Well, that's a big F-350. You won't drive that.
No.
But like this, you might. That's like a Land Cruiser, an older Land Cruiser.
Yeah.
Something like this is affordable, right? And you might drive that.
No, I wouldn't drive that.
Why?
Because it's ugly.
How about an old disused fire truck?
No. Are you trying to make me not go camping?
Look at this thing. What the f*** is that?
That might be a food truck.
Huh?
Can I drive this to work?
Yeah.
People, out of my way.
The Grenadier, I think would be awesome. Even the Ranger would be awesome.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at these real quick. It's the Ranger Raptor. I know you didn't like this one as much as the Trailhunter, but...
Are you guys familiar with the new Ranger, sir?
Yeah, a little bit. Is this the Raptor or is this a regular Ranger? This looks like a Raptor, right?
Yeah.
Do you guys do any suspension mods to it?
The same shocks are in there, but we've put heavier springs in the rear and in the front.
What springs?
They're by Geyser Off-Road.
Okay.
They're prototype springs right now. So they're progressive springs. So it's a heavier in front and a taller spring in the front. Or sorry, heavier in the rear, taller in the front, so it levels it out.
Still running 33s, right?
Yes. Yeah. We're still debating if we want to do 35s or not.
Can you do 35s with all the cross racing up front?
Yeah. There's a couple other people that do that have 35s right now. We're experimenting and wearing down these tires and figuring it out.
Cool. I like the rack.
Thank you.
And then you guys have the Ineos over here. Is this
Yes,
yours
sir.
too? This thing's cool.
It's the one with
Yeah, this is the one with the funky steering.
Is this the one that leaked?
Yes. It is. But it's cool though.
Yeah, I still was not impressed with it.
I know, but it's still perfect for off-roading. It's like purposely designed for off-roading. See? Looks cool.
Yeah, but it left a bad taste in my mouth when you just
I know.
drove and it started leaking through the
I know.
through the control panel.
I know, hun. Brand new company, brand new model.
I wouldn't buy it.
Who knows? They probably have it all figured out by now.
Still wouldn't buy it.
I still wouldn't. The hardest thing about that one is the price. 100,000.
Yeah, something that is.
What about a Sprinter van, huh? You want to go out?
I wouldn't have mine. Because that means that we don't have to always do off-road. We will take look at the world giant ball of twine. Imagine how many Legos I could fit in that thing.
None.
For the Sprinter van, I could fit a lot.
None.
Even none.
You can fit none.
I beg to differ.
Let's go. It's an old 4Runner. That would be cool.
Yeah.
Oh, they have a GX over there too. Let's take a look at the GX because I really like the GX. Hey, those are raised bulk racing wheels. That's kind of cool. They're expensive wheels. This thing's cool. What do you think about this? Off-roading it?
What, me driving it?
Yeah,
I could drive it. I bet I could drive it better than
depends what we're doing. Doing a mountain road? Yeah. We're doing off-road? No.
probably. You know me.
You'd have to give a shit it is. But it's got rock sliders. Doesn't look like it has a bumper yet.
150.
But this would be cool. The only drawback is the price of this. Now this over here is the same vehicle except this is the Toyota version.
Price tag wise, I think I'd like the Toyota.
And if we're gonna go this route, might as well go 4Runner route. Let's look at the driver's side over here. It'll give you a better idea of the interior. This thing's all stock except for the roof rack. Is that all like storage bags? Let's just take a look at this.
Keep it in the system, you can put it back. I like to have one of these.
They're nice, but is that the price?
Depends on how many you
I think that's the price. Yeah, never mind. I ain't paying $75 for a silly little pouch. A lot of Tacoma builds, the new Tacoma's builds, and a lot of ZR2s. Look at that, the puppy.
Look it up.
The little puppy. There are a ton of Toyotas here, Land Cruisers and all that stuff. Another GX. Let's take a look at that one. The gold one.
Yeah.
This one's actually open. You can actually look inside. I like that color. What do you think of that color? That sand color. Huh?
It's not my favorite.
Really? I think this one we can open. Yeah, check it out. Look at that. I think we've seen this interior. Check it out. What do you think?
What?
Oh, you guys have any questions on the GX?
We're just looking at it. We've been looking at these for a while.
Oh, nice. Well, thank you. It's a good thing to look at. So,
They're hard to get though, man.
oh, okay. Let me send you the brochure and email.
We got everything already on it.
Yeah. We'd like a good contact with a dealer for you too. So, yeah.
Oh, they have all of our stuff.
They already have our stuff. They don't have them in stock, unfortunately, and they're all allocated or a crazy market.
That's how it goes. You know?
Yep.
Yeah.
Give it some time, it'll come back down.
Well, Toyota just announced that they're going to increase production, right, in the next quarter. So that's what we're waiting for.
Good, we're good.
Yeah. Oh, let's look at that real quick.
Thank you.
Thank you. This is a Sequoia, I think, right? Well, it's a Sequoia equivalent. It's the bigger version.
Yeah, you're my list. I got a screen back here too.
Yeah, and then right here.
They got screens everywhere on this thing.
Why are the seats so goofy?
Rich people like poofy. Can we just get the dog? Excuse me. What kind of dog is that?
Shiba Inu?
Shiba Inu?
Yeah.
Is she a female?
I said boy.
Boy, pretty dog. I love the size too.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's full grown. He's 10.
Really?
Well,
Can I pet him?
Yeah.
Okay. I always like to ask because you never know with dogs. Okay, no worries.
He's like, no, I don't think so.
yeah.
Yeah, beautiful dog
He
though.
used to hate like people.
Uh-huh.
Like he doesn't get along with people or dogs. But now he's starting to be okay. But he's a little bit skittish.
Sounds like my kind of dog.
Why are they all the same?
Right? It's the same vehicles over and over again. Oh, see, this has a bigger screen on it.
It's the same thing over and over again.
Different stuff on the top of them though. See, like this right here, it looks like they put it on portals, maybe?
Portals?
They raised it up.
It's a service dog. Beautiful.
It really is nothing but the same vehicles over and over again. It's Tacoma, the GX, the Land Cruiser,
And
the Ranger, and the ZR2. And that's it.
but it's the same thing over and over and over again.
The Crosstrek is one that I've always liked, but it's a CVT. Yeah, but this is a 2-liter CVT. We test drove it, and it was gutless. Is this what, the new Alpine? No, this is the Forester. That's all stock. And that's the Wilderness Edition.
It seems like we could go off-roading in this. I could go off-roading in this with you. And I could say, just tell me where you are and I'll meet you there eventually.
What is this?
It would be a Subaru.
No. Shit. Have you seen the new Hondas? The new Passport actually looks good.
But it's not something I would picture coming out of your mouth.
I know, but it actually does look decent for a small SUV. I wouldn't say that it's an off-roader, even though they're trying to build it as an off-roader. But doesn't that look, the squareness of it kind of works.
When have I ever liked something that was square?
I don't know. Oh, this is the Rebel Rally vehicle. Ridgeline?
No.
Okay, I've been trying to show this for a while. Remember we looked at the Trailhunter Tacoma and we really liked it to the point that we almost bought it, right?
Yeah.
That right there is the 4Runner version of it. So, very similar, got similar styling. It's got the snorkel, same engine, so it's gonna drive the same, but it's an SUV version. And the reason why I like this is because the back window rolls down. But what do you think of this? And this is my first time seeing it too. Oh, I like the interior, look at that.
Okay, well, I can't see if you're in the way.
It looks good.
Yeah, it's comfortable.
What do you think?
I like it.
Go ahead and get in there.
I'm not gonna get in it.
Or at least get closer. Rear seat's pretty useless. Unfortunately, there's like no space back there.
I like it. I
But-
would buy this.
I like the leather,
Yeah.
right? It has all the touches that we liked on the
Trailhunter.
the Tacoma Trailhunter,
Yeah.
right? It's got the bigger screen, but it's an SUV. I think this is the only thing I don't like. The big step up. This. Right? I don't like that it's a big step up because it's a hybrid, so that's why they had to put the battery. That's the only thing I don't like about it.
But, you know, I love SUVs.
Yep. And it's got a ton of room back here, so it's a perfect rig.
I can take it off-roading and the Brit.
That rolls down.
And that's like, I love that.
What do you think?
I like it.
Now, do you remember this one, right? This one had the rack and everything like that? Would
Yeah,
you?
this is the one that we almost got.
Yeah.
That's my big house.
Yeah, but that was a gray one.
And that was damaged.
But,
But I don't like trucks.
I
I've
know.
never liked trucks.
and for those that never known, look at this. The back seat is useless. And if you get the TRD Pro with the isodynamic seats, you cannot use the back seat. So like if I did something like this, I would get rid of this back seat because it's useless. It's completely useless. And kind of integrate it.
See, but I like that should be better because you get storage.
So what do you think?
I would buy this.
Would we get it in this color, in this green?
No.
Why not?
We would get it in black. Because
Well,
you have
black,
horrible
we-
taste in color.
Oh, screw you. I like it.
I do too, but not this color. And if you're buying this, it's for me, not you. So it would be the color I like, not the color you like.
It'd be a nice backup rig for me when you don't want to come out.
But this is my car, not your backup rig.
This is cool though, right? The Trailhunter interior makes up for, you know, the Toyota drawbacks, right?
What's the mileage on it? What's the gas mileage?
It's about the same as that one. Let's go look. I think it's on the sticker on the side. I'm gonna guess it's close to this one because it's the same powertrain. So 22 to 25, because they're identical powertrains between the two.
So almost like my Beamer.
Yeah, and then look at the difference between the Trailhunter and this one, right?
I like
So-
the Trailhunter.
The Trailhunter has maybe the colors, right? The colors is what makes it.
No, the Trailhunter package is better. This is kind of like, nah.
Compared to, mind you, there's a lot of similarities between them, but I love those seats.
But I really like the whole shed handle.
That one has it too, doesn't it?
No, it does not have a shed handle.
I like the logos.
But I like the yellow stuff. Yellow stitching.
I really like this.
I like this better.
We're gonna have to try look one. I think that's the only drawback right there. 66.
It's still cheaper than your freaking sports car.
Say it again? Honey, look, recovery board.
What?
Recovery board right there, a tiny little one.
But I would get this in a heartbeat.
So there you have it, guys. I may convince her to let me get Trailhunter.
No,
400.
no,
maybe,
no,
maybe,
no. It's not for him. It's for me. He doesn't fucking drive it.
maybe.
No.
We'll see.
I'll make sure I have something to do on
They were up to me, it'd be the truck. We
Nope.
get the Tacoma.
Fuck that. Oh, see, it's food.
Seriously, hon. Is that all you're thinking about right now is food?
I'm starving.
Oh, look, we can have a pizza oven.
Are you gonna make pizza while you're
Hold on.
recording?
Look at that. Isn't that cool? That's like the Overlander thing to do gourmet meals out there in the middle of nowhere. Look at how sick this thing is.
But it seems like if we go off-roading, this is gonna be like what I do, not what you do.
Ennias look cool, man. The Grenadiers look really cool. I wish you were into those. I know. Now, 4Runner over the GX?
Forerunner.
Over the GX.
Forerunner. Price tag.
The GX does have the bigger engine though.
Forerunner.
Okay.
You know why?
What?
It looks bulkier, more that up. The GX looks like, you know, I'm bougie, but this is the thing to do. This is the new trend.
That's true.
I'm trying to influence.
That's a cold weather tent. See how it's all lined and everything? I think this is cool. Oh, look at that. It even has a AC system. Yeah. I'm more into the tent than the AC system. This thing is cool.
And this all blows up?
No, this pops up. This is like the tent I have now. You just kind of pull on these and it pops up. I could set it up by myself. but like you don't have to do a rain fly on this, so it's a little bit easier setup. And this is designed for insulation, right? So it's designed for those. That's kind of cool. I like that. And that's an AC system that goes with it. Now, I did look these guys up after the show. The booth wasn't actually there to set the tents. The tents were there so they can demo the AC systems for camping. Now, the tents themselves are pretty pricey. That larger one you saw first is about $1,200, and the smaller one is about $700. And that's the starting price. That's the name of the brand right there, Overland-ish. Really cool tents. I wish they weren't so expensive because otherwise I would actually get one. They're really cool. These are cool. I think that's the problem I have with a lot of this stuff. It's like priced ridiculously high. Oh. Still eyeing that thing. I think I may have the right convince. What do you think, hon? You think so? A Trailhunter? Trailhunter 4Runner?
SUV only. I'm not driving a truck.
So I guess an SUV only.
SUV only. I get to pick the color. You're not picking the color. You suck at it.
But what do you guys think? Would a Trailhunter be cool? I think it would be. I think it would be a cool build. Be completely different than the Raptor, but I think it'd be cool.
Yeah. All pink.
What? No pink.
All
no
pink. All pink so you can keep your grubby little paws off of it.
No pink. No pink.
Pink.
Manly color. Sand.
No,
I'm gonna go
that.
sand color.
Well, fuck that. Fuck
Let's
that.
find a bright green. So you make your
You're not
son happy.
putting all your crap in it because I need room for Legos.
Oh yeah, you're gonna be loaded up with tools in the fridge and everything.
Fuck that. Nope.
I think it'd be cool.
Legos.
She loves Legos. She's obsessed with Legos. I take it back. Obsessed with Legos. Obsessed.
I have a problem.
Yeah.
I mean, I could quit anytime.
Bullshit. See? Think that would look cool? Even that one. Dude, even that would look good. This is cool. I've yet to see one of these yet. It's a Grenadier Enos, but it's the truck version. That is cool. That is pretty cool, huh? I know you don't like this, but that's cool. This is cool, babe. Right here. That's badass, and it's a Jeep. It's a cab over Jeep. That's really cool, and I love the fact that it's got more of a Ute style in the back.
Yeah.
It's gorgeous. I would love to do something like this, hon. This is cool as hell. Ooh. Got proper suspension and everything. This is badass. It doesn't have much suspension travel, but that's badass. What do you think of this, son? Should we get this? Something like that? No? Why not?
Because money, no.
I mean, it's only like a $300,000-$400,000 car.
No.
This would be cool. Hold on. You see? GG, well played. This would be cool. Like a.
I try to walk all over us.
Yeah. A fully restored Land Cruiser, I think would be cool. Oh, this got a Corvette in it. That's badass. Check out the interior if you can. It's an older vehicle, but they're cool. Huh?
Yeah, the first time when I was like,
This would be fun. These we could find for cheap.
Look at that!
What? What? You looking at all the white? Oh,
Seriously.
see the logo on the hood?
I know. I see it. This is so cool. I gotta get pictures. My kid is like really into Oh, I love this.
Already.
I love the paint job.
That's a traditional Toyota paint job. We can always do we can always do a white Trailhunter and do that on the side.
Yeah, I love that. Anything that's like retro, like the 70s, 80s, I love.
Get a nice pro white and do that to it.
Yeah. You still can't take it off-roading by yourself.
Why not?
Guys, it's not yours. And I've seen the sides of your truck.
We haven't even got anything yet. Look at that awning. Holy shit. Look at this thing. That's what. Oh, it's a blow up one. Hold on.
yeah, I appreciate it, man. I mean, it was perfect.
That's pretty cool. These are cool, babe. I don't know. It sucks that you don't like them. See, that's what I want to do. See the back of that truck? I love that Ute style and see how everything has its own place. And you can mount everything to that, and then you already get better clearance on the back and everything.
Yeah.
That is cool. I want to do something like that. And seeing they come with power centers and everything. Everything slides out. Look. See, that slides out. That's a drawer in the back. I want something like that.
I know you do.
Look, there's another one right here.
The biggest event is
That is cool.
out there.
And see, it's all weather sealed and everything. Storage everywhere on those things. I would much rather have that than the bed that I have now. But you can't do those with. Well, you can, but you can't do those with mid-travel. You have to stick with stock travel on these. It's like the other one. Tons of storage in the middle, and you could flip it up and have that be your work area.
Yeah.
It's huge, though, isn't it? Then Bronco Raptor with the cutout doors. Oh, it's the carbon fiber cutout doors.
Oh, why?
Jeep life, huh? Some people like the Jeep life.
Dirt.
Dirt and rocks and everything.
Yeah,
They forget. Look, and they took off the mud flaps too, so that's more going in there.
it's going straight in there.
Yep. This is a little nicer,
Yeah, that's,
and it has a pop-up roof.
yeah.
That's interesting, huh?
Then that's a bed.
Well, yeah, that whole thing converts to a bed, or it can be a wraparound couch like you see now.
Got a shower.
This thing's kind of cool. Yeah. Look at the seats.
Yeah.
The seats are nice. They have another one.
Oh,
I think they both do. They're just set up differently. Look at this is a much better layout. Look at that.
LED lamps. Like you're gonna go up in the front area, relax, stay back here. Pretty much, yeah.
This thing's cool.
seats flip around.
They both did. They did on the other one too. One of them's just gone. The only thing I hate is the big bathroom.
Yeah.
Big bathroom kind of like ruins your space. But this thing's fucking long. Holy shit.
They have a castle.
Let's go right this way. Oh, come on. Look at all that space you lose.
You're turning sideways, which is what he said. You're turning sideways.
That's what I always like find difficult with these. And look, the tires are kind of a joke on this.
Yeah. Same with our here.
I know.
This one's a little bit smaller. Yeah, they all have that similar styling.
A lot of wasted space.
Look at the dog.
See the dog. He's not your dog.
So pretty though.
He's a very pretty dog.
See, that's kind of cool too. And I think we're at the end. Yeah.
Oh, he
Wait, did I just miss? Because they were in the fucking front the whole time. I walked right by them.
like his own.
Yeah,
Where are they?
right there.
Where? Oh, right there.
Okay.
Wow, who's
Yeah.
a dumbass?
I literally walked right by him when we came in here. See, this right here is the one I have. The T4.
It's the one you have?
And I want to look for their T3. Let's look for their T3. But see, look. You see how they bring it up?
That one was 3 each. Yeah, John helping you. You could still take 3 people if you had to.
Okay. And we're done. Alright, that's it from the Overland show. It was cool. Definitely not my scene though. There was some cool stuff. We ended up with some goodies. What'd you think of the show, hon? It was a little bit different than the normal shows I take you to. There was a few Raptors. That was surprising. There was a ton, and I mean a ton, of Ineos and Toyotas. Like way too many of them, right?
Very much.
They almost kind of blended with each other.
Too many tacos.
Way too many tacos. But she might be interested in a 4Runner Trailhunter.
Maybe.
So that'd be cool. And then we also like that $200,000 RV. That thing was cool.
Yeah, maybe.
All right, guys, questions, comments below. Please consider subscribing. We'll see you guys on the next one.